Right, now then, born in 1984 in Montreal, the Cirque du Soleil has gone on to rule the world. It is an absolutely astounding dramatic mix of circus art, street entertainment, music, lights, dance, and some of the world's best acrobats. One of which is on the other end of the phone, and we welcome to the afternoon show, it is Harvey Donnelly. Good afternoon, Harvey.
Good afternoon.
Now then, how long have you been involved in the Cirque du Soleil then, Harvey?
I actually got involved about a year and a half. It was back in May 2011 I joined.
Right, okay. So what was this was this an ambition?
For sure. Well, anyone who does acrobatics or gymnastics or trampolining or anything of that nature, a lot of people know about Cirque du Soleil. So this was always a dream, and it just happened to come about a little sooner than I realised.
Yeah, because you are. I mean, you're very young, aren't you?
Yes.
But you've had such a lot of success, not just with acrobatics, but with the trampoline. You've done an awful lot. You've packed a lot into your short life, haven't you?
Yes, I mean, I started, I was a trampolinist before I joined Cirque du Soleil, and so I've done that for 10 years, yeah.
Yeah. And with some success, of course, as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you competed in the UK Nationals, and I mean,
I did, yeah.
This is not something that you were bouncing about on in the back garden, is it?
Right, that is definitely where it starts. I mean, I just bounce around in the back garden, and then one day the back garden trampoline isn't quite big enough.
Yeah.
And you take it into the gym, and you just do the best you can do, and hopefully just keep moving up. And now I work for Cirque du Soleil. So.
Yeah. Now the tour itself, it's called the Immortal World Tour. Tell us a little bit about the tour and what the tour draws upon.
Well, the tour is mainly the clash of Cirque du Soleil and Michael Jackson is brilliant because, as we all know, Michael Jackson was such a perfectionist and a complete entertainer in every aspect. And for them to join with Cirque du Soleil, was amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly the show I wanted to do.
Yeah. Because you've had some input. Am I correct in thinking into actually how the show is put together?
Yes, I mean, what happened is we were all brought to Montreal for about 5 or 6 months back in May of 2011, and it was definitely a whole new world. Like all your realities it just got very, very twisted. But it was such an amazing experience and one I'll always remember for sure.
Yeah. Now, I mean, have you been touring with because the tour itself has been travelling around the world. You're coming to the UK next month, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, we've already done London, the O2.
Yeah.
But we're coming back in, and we're going to do. So I'm really looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're coming to the NIA in Birmingham on the 26th of March, and we look forward to seeing you then. I mean, is there a particular difficulty, or what are the particular sort of problems and difficulties with incorporating the acrobatics that you do into the work of the Cirque du Soleil? Because it's very demanding, isn't it?
Yeah, so of course. I mean, I come under a branch of parkour and freestyle and free running. So what we do is you have like 3 different groups of acrobatics in the show. You have the solo artists who do some really brilliant things, and then you have the Japanese team gym, and then you have the parkour guys. So we do a lot of the wire act in Dance Machine. We do parkour in Thriller, and we do some more parkour in Can You Feel It?
Yes, yeah. Now the show itself, how has it been received? Because as you say, you've been touring for some time with it now. Are the audiences really getting into it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're selling out lots of different arenas that we go to. Different cities react differently to us. But I mean, in some of the cities we've done not too long. I mean, for Russia and for Mexico, both cities actually lit up the whole arena with lights. And when you kind of look out at that, that's definitely, that's a sight that I'll never forget.
Yeah, it's sad because I mean the Cirque du Soleil is truly an international organisation, isn't it? And it's been embraced by the entire world, really.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's got shows in Vegas, it's got shows in Japan, there's shows all over the world, lots of different tours. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't swap my tour for any other tour. I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing right now.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, of course, we wish you every success with it, Harvey, and we look forward to welcoming you back to the UK and to Birmingham NIA on the 26th of March. Do you actually get? I mean, because you're touring all over the world, I know after the UK, you're going to sort of Czech Republic and Hungary and Italy and Spain. Do you actually get to experience any of the country, or is it just travelling from A to B and hotel rooms?
No, we really do actually. My dad. That's one of the questions my dad always asks me. But we do. When we come into the arena, we do our job and we do the show. We love it. We have occasional trainings. But for the majority of the time, our free time is our free time, and we try and make the most of our time when we're in the cities. Like when we're in Berlin, we get to see some amazing places. In Madrid, we're very lucky. We move very quickly. So, like beginning of the week, I'll be in Madrid. By the end of the week, then halfway through the week, we'll be in Berlin, and then next thing you know, we're in Russia. So.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and we wish you every success with not only with the Cirque du Soleil, but also with your own unique talents. And we look forward to welcoming you back to the UK shortly. Harvey, it's been a delight. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
All right, you take care.